Okay, so I'm with Marianne from California.
Yes.
Hey, Marianne. So the first question I want to ask you is like, what was your situation before we started working together? So it was like underactive thyroid. Was it symptoms with that? Was it just weight that you wanted to lose? What was your situation?
Well, I had underactive thyroid. I had a hypothyroidectomy, and I still have a nodule on my left thyroid. But and I, what I'm, what I was still eating incessantly. I didn't care. Well, I cared, but I had symptoms like easily fatigued and very tired, can't concentrate, unable to focus, and mostly sleep as well. So when I saw you on the Instagram, maybe I'll try with Joe, because I signed up for the hypothyroid diet that you had, but I really didn't follow that. And so then when I signed with you, and I was not serious enough, but then I said, well, this is going to cost me money. I might as well do it, try it. And so I tried, and it's for the best for my health, really.
Yeah, so it's totally worth it, right? Yeah, you had to make an actual investment in yourself, but doing that lights a fire up your butt kind of thing. And then you do what you need to do. That's the thing. People buy maybe a $50, $30 program. They don't even know that's the reality of the situation. So I'm glad you found me that way, and then took the plunge and wanted to get one-to-one help, because ultimately it gets to a point where that's what you need, right?
Yes. And my hemoglobin A1c was way high out of my results, and my doctor wanted me to put on metformin, and I said, well, I'm not going to do that yet. Let me see what I can do. And but I waited for at least 6 months before I was really serious about it. Then I signed up with you. Then my hemoglobin A1c was within the normal range now. So, and then I'm gonna have it then again after the holidays, and I'm really glad, because I'm not at all. I mean, I have sweets, but not to the point of binging.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's talk about your results, because that's all people care about, really. What did you achieve working with me? So your HbA1c, the long-term measure of your blood glucose levels, has gone down to normal range. So you're not going to have to rely on metformin for the rest of your life. Fantastic. How much weight did you end up losing? How's your thyroid symptoms, I suppose? Tell us about that.
My hemoglobin A1c is now within normal range. I mean, it's still on the high side, but it's on my reference range, and I'm very, very pleased about that. I have less fatigue. I can concentrate at work, and I'm not that irritated, and I have more energy. And my cholesterol is now good, and I've lost at least 10 pounds. I want to lose more, but if that's the way it is with the holidays, I'll do it after the holidays, and I'll be on track. And I've kept track of my food, and what I'm eating. I'm more mindful of what I eat and my portions now. And I get up in the morning and I have more energy, because now, and I look forward to prepping my meals on weekends, because I'm excited that way, because now I know what my portion controls are. That 3-4 days a week that I work, and I'm happy about that, and I'm happy about my results. And I'm not just saying this, but this is how I feel. Thank you, Joe.
Well, thank you. look, you're the one who's followed the instructions and made the effort. So of course, it's full credit to you. I can just tell you what to do. You've got to implement it, which you've done, which is why you get results. And I remember that we spoke, or you even posted in our Facebook group something like, "Hey, I managed to lose to lose weight," and I always thought with an underactive thyroid that it wasn't possible.
Yes, it was an epiphany for me because I thought my disease was causing me to eat. And I said, well, it's not it's not really my disease. I have to help myself. I have to know, I have to control what I put in my mouth. Really. It's it's what I eat. Well, the factor is that my underactive thyroid was part of it, but mostly of what I eat, what I put in my mouth, and what I choose to do. Just like what the one of your speakers said, this is what I choose to do, and it just clicked right there. That even with my underactive thyroid, if I don't choose what to eat, then it's not going to work for me. It's not going to help me. So I myself have to help myself.
Mm-hmm.
So
nice. So that's great. So it sounds like you've made a lot of progress with the mindset stuff as well, which is an important piece of the puzzle, right? So Marianne, with this mindset, or this relationship with food that you have, do you think that was a result of working with me, this approach you've got now?
Yes, you have helped me a lot with my self-confidence, my determination and persistence, especially my discipline with food and my approach with food. I'm not all that, going to eat something and then feel bad about it. Yes, I feel bad, but I'm going to get up the next day and do my meal prep again. I am really happy with my results. My coworker said my face is not rounder. I've lost, so my chin is not there anymore. So if somebody observes me and tells me that I'm doing good, then I feel good, and my self-confidence is good. I'm really, really happy about myself now. So
okay, great. More confidence, more energy.
More energy. There you go. And then when the first time I talked to you is, I can tie my shoelace without having to be short of breath, or having my face red, or cutting off my circulation. And I can do that. I can bend over and not have to worry about that anymore. I mean, I still have my belly, but I'm better. I can swim, and my joints are not hurting. I just feel better all the way through.
You sound like you're in a good place as well, whereas like, okay, I've only lost 10 or 12 pounds, but I'm not worried about that. It's the holidays. It sounds like you know what to do to keep going, to get to your goal.
Yes, I do. And it's just my self-discipline and my mindset with food that I'm now more mindful of what I would like to eat and my meals. And I'm my most thankful about is my results are better. Really, I really appreciate you.
Well, thank you. Last thing, what would you say to someone then, Marianne, who's on the fence about if they should, invest and work with me? They're not sure.
Well, I wasn't sure if this is going to work with me either. And I was very ambivalent of joining you because first of all, I'm not a social media person. And so I had to learn how to open my Facebook because of you.
It's a good skill, I think, to learn.
My kids had to help me. So it took me a while. It's not a rocket science. If you want to lose weight, and if I want to feel better, I would have to slow down. You've always taught me that trust the process. It's not a quick fix, And losing weight slowly and getting better slowly is much better than the fad diet, the keto diet that they've talked about. And choosing my food, my relationship with food, being mindful. And I'm in a place where I can say no to some, you know, like I'm bringing donuts at work because in what's day, in 9 days, 10 days, it's going to be my birthday. I'm going to be 64. So, and today's my last day of work, and we're going to be vacationing, and I'm happy. I'm in a very good place. Thank you for all your help.
Okay, my pleasure. But we didn't answer the, you know, so someone's got undirected thyroid, or maybe their blood sugar levels is high, they're not sure about joining. Like, what do you say to them, or how come you did it? What can we say to them to get them to take the chance as well?
Take the chance. It's going to work. Trust the process. Slow turtle. Being a tortoise is better than a rabbit. I'm telling you, it is easy. Trust the process. I mean, it's not easy, but trust the process. And it's going to be slow. It's going to be difficult. You're going to have some pitfalls, but hang in there and be patient and work with Joe.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, thank you, Marianne, for that. That's awesome. I think whoever watches that, like if they have an undirected thyroid, it might help convince them to do it, you know, the proper way, like you've done. So,
yeah.
So it's really helpful.
What really is telling me is, even if I've lost the weight, my main thing was my jeans that I've not worn maybe in 6 months or so are feeling better. That's why I didn't trust it before. Now I trust the process. It really does work. It's slow and it's difficult, but it's all good in the long run.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's slow, but it has to be slow if you also want to eat some donuts sometime, if you want to enjoy your life. Mm-hmm. It has to be slow. That's the trade-off.